Hello everybody, this is episode 2 with Growing Your Own Food. So today I want to start with, if you are a beginner gardener, go to USDA hardiness zone, enter your zip code, and find out what zone you're in. So this will dictate to you when you can start planting your vegetables. Okay, next, load up a big container with potting soil. And what I want you to do, because this is not really holding together very good when I squeeze it, so I want you to add water to your potting soil. And I want you to play it, mix it up really well. And then once you mix it up, I want you to squeeze it, and if it stays together, it's ready to put in its container. Next, we're just going to start filling the containers. So the containers are full, and now I'm just going to lightly pat down the containers because you want to see how much soil you will need to add. Because once you start watering the soil will settle in. I'm planting 2 types of tomatoes, jalapeno peppers. Don't forget to plant flowers with your vegetables because that brings in all your pollinators. Make sure that you read the back of the instructions. Like, the tomatoes don't have to be planted very deep. They germinate within 7 to 14 days. Ideal temperature is 75 to 95 degrees. I know my house is not that warm right now, so I'm going to be putting these under a green light. So you're gonna, seed depth is only 1/8 of an inch, so you're not planting them that deep. Plant spacing is 24 inches apart. These are not frost hardy at all. And you'll have to, when you eventually plant these outside, you'll have to plant them in 8 to 12 hours of full sun. I'm hoping that you can see this, so I'm really just gonna start by pouring some seeds into my hand. I'm gonna place 2 in each container. Next, I'm just gonna slightly push it into the soil. Not very far at all. Just cover it up. Now that I've done planting all of the seeds in the potting soil, now I'm going to wet the top with a spray bottle. You don't want it overly wet because you will kill the seeds. So in advance, before I started planting, I prepared some tags. So I just put the tomato on there and the type of tomato I'm growing and the date on the back, and I just insert it into the soil all the way down, and now I know what I'm planting. Now that it's all done, I will place a top cover over the soil. I have 2 containers. I have assorted zinnias, and I have tomatoes and jalapenos and some more zinnias, and they're under grow lights with heating pads underneath, and as soon as they start to sprout, I'll give you an update. I also want to say that during the making of this video, I said green light. No, it's not a green light, it's a grow light, so apologize for that. Also, you don't have to have a grow light in order to grow tomatoes. If you have a bright, warm window, set them in there and they'll still sprout.